Mr. Speaker, I'm honoured to be able to stand here and speak. Mr. Speaker, my question is to the Minister of Finance. Today, the Ontario Securities Commission published proposed amendments to investment regulations that would ban embedded commissions in the sale of certain investment vehicles. Speaker, I am concerned that if these proposed amendments are implemented, the Ontario Securities Commission will discontinue a payment option for purchasing mutual funds that have enabled Ontario families and investors to save towards retirement and other financial goals. Can the minister please explain to this House why the Ontario Securities Commission is taking these steps and how our government will respond?
Speaker, the proposed amendments the member is referring to result from a process initiated under the previous Liberal government, and the member is indeed correct. The proposed changes would make it more difficult for Ontario families and investors to save towards their financial goals. We want to be clear. Our government does not agree with the proposal as it is currently drafted. Premier Ford's government is committed to making Ontario a competitive place to invest, grow and create jobs. We made a promise to the people of Ontario, and that's a promise we intend to keep. We have said it many times and we'll repeat it again today. We want the world to know that Ontario is open for business.
Yes. Supplementary.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you to the Minister for his answer. Speaker, I am pleased to hear our government does not support the proposal by the Ontario Securities Commission as it is currently drafted. It is important to me and to all members of this House that we ensure Ontario is open for business. I'm sure the minister will agree that it is essential for Ontario to grow our capital markets while ensuring strong investor protections. Could the minister please explain how he plans to work towards making Ontario a competitive place to invest?
Thank you. Minister.
Thank you, Speaker, and thank you again to the member from Cambridge for the question. Let me assure you that we are absolutely committed to making Ontario the attractive place to invest and do business. That is why we will continue to work with other provinces, territories and stakeholders to explore potential alternatives outside of the measures of the Ontario Security Commission's proposal. We must do everything we can to ensure fair and efficient capital markets alongside strong investor protections. In doing so, we will continue to allow people across Ontario to save towards retirement and their other financial goals. Speaker, it is critical that we give the hardworking people of Ontario every opportunity to have their money work for them.